but like the occasional scootering person. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss those when I go back to the. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss those when I go back to the U.S.
You're gonna miss walking when you go back to the U.S.
4개월 동안 한국에서 홀로 생활해온 미국인 여성. 에밀리가 한국을 떠나기 직전 카메라를 들었습니다. 한국의 일상 속에 숨겨진 놀라운 시스템과 시민의식을 생중계로 폭로하듯 전하자 전 세계 10만 명의 시청자들이 실시간으로 몰려들며 경악을 금치 못했던 것이었죠. 도대체 4개월간 서울 한복판에 머문 그녀가 목격한 한국의 진짜 실상은 무엇이었을까요? 지금 바로 그녀의 생생한 여정 속으로 함께 가시죠.
I'm Emily, and for the past 4 months, I've been remote working and living here in Seoul, South Korea. And today I'm going to take you guys through what is more or less a typical day in my life here. Going to show you how much everything costs along the way, and we'll even get to see some of beautiful Seoul. So right now, I'm here with my boyfriend. We just left the house. We're about to go meet up with a friend at a nearby metro station and grab some KBBQ together. And we're gonna go get some KBBQ now. Let's go.
주말 점심 친구들과 함께 한국식 삼겹살 전문점으로 향한 에밀리 일행은 자리에 앉자마자 기본으로 제공되는 풍성한 반찬에 외국인 친구들은 입을 다물지 못했습니다. 서구권에서는 반찬 하나하나, 심지어 물 한 잔까지 별도 요금을 지불해야 하지만 한국에서는 이 모든 고품격 반찬이 무료로 제공된다는 사실에 깊은 감동을 받았죠. 특히 직원이 직접 고기를 구워주는 도중 불길이 크게 올라오자 쌈채소인 깻잎을 올려 불길을 수증기로 가라앉히는 한국 식당의 기발한 지혜에 눈을 떼지 못했습니다.
We've actually been to this place before. Super good.
Yeah.
We've got all the side dishes. This is some amazingly soft tofu, some garlic, some sauces, some salads. This is olive oil with salt and pepper. And the main event, the pork belly. Of course, some kimchi, some soup, and some leaves. So today they are cooking the barbecue for us.
For extra flavor, put the pepper inside.
They don't usually put these leaves inside the fire, but because the fire is like keeps coming up and burning the meat, I guess this is their method of like calming it down because this is full of so much water. Yeah. Usually you eat those, you know. So we ended up ordering another bulgogi, and the total came out to be 89,000 won, which is roughly, what do you think?
Like $70?
$70 US. For 4 people? Oh yeah.
식사를 마친 이들은 이제 일터인 홍대의 공유 오피스로 이동하기 위해 서울 지하철역으로 향했습니다.
So now we're heading to the co-working space. So to get to the co-working space, we have to take the Seoul Metro. So when you come into the Seoul Metro, you have to tap in and out, and each trip costs about 1,200 won,
$1.
which is about $1. And you have to stay on the right side in case there's people that, you know, are in a huge rush running down and want to run down the escalator. You leave the left side open for them. So this is where the trains come, and we just have to figure out which direction we're trying to go, which I believe we're trying to go to Ujiro Saga 4. So I think this is the right side. But if we were trying to go the other direction, towards Gwanghwamun, so it's set up pretty intuitively. You just have to kind of be aware of which direction you're trying to go. And this sound that's playing right now for a seat, but if we can't find one, which I can't, we'll just stand.
단돈 1달러에 정시 탑승이 가능하고 승강장 전광판과 경음으로 열차 진입을 알려주는 정교한 시스템은 서구권 시청자들에게 신세계나 다름없었죠.
Alright, so now we've got to transfer to line 2, which according to the signs looks like it's this way. Yeah, see? This sign and this sign are both telling us to go in that direction. This is a pretty staircase. I've never seen this one before. It's all painted. We decided to take a slightly different route to the office than we normally do on each of the steps.
Probably not calories. I don't even know.
If you decide to take like the more active way, like if you decide to walk or walk up the stairs instead of taking the escalator, but we're not making the healthy choice today. Sometimes the transfers can be quite long actually, like this one. We've already gone up 2 flights of stairs, a few hallways, but as you'll notice, they direct the flow of traffic, foot traffic, to keep you on the right side by telling you not to walk on that side. Got a little hot bread station over here. Wow. They look amazing.
That's what all the smell is.
Valentine really wants one.
Okay, then we go.
Down?
No.
Valentine's on a diet. Valentine's on a diet.
Yeah.
And here we go. This was one of those rare times. We found a spot. This is one of those rare times where like right when you get to the train, the doors open for you. This guy left. He's like, I don't know what that's all about, but I don't want anything to do with it. In Korea, you have to tap in on the way in as well as the way out. I don't know exactly why you have to do this, but I've been told it's so that the Korean government can track data, I suppose. And also, I personally think it's so that they know whether to charge you for a longer trip versus a shorter trip. So whether to charge you any additional money if you've ridden the metro for longer than like the average user, let's say.
환승 통로 계단에 적힌 칼로리, 소모 표시는 시민들의 건강까지 배려하는 한국 지자체의 섬세함을 잘 보여주었습니다. 역 내부의 고소한 빵 냄새를 뒤로하고 승강장 밖으로 나온 에밀리 씨 일행은 젊음의 거리 홍대에 도달했죠.
Alright, so now we are in Hongdae, which is like the place to be in Seoul for young people. And it also happens to be where our co-working space is. So it's a short walk from the station here, maybe 5 minutes. And along the way we'll get to see some trendy cafes and eating places. Ah yes, Rocket Chicken, a Korean fried chicken place that's open until really late. Whenever I have late nights at the office and I walk back to that station, I always see this place open with people drinking, music playing, and of course eating fried chicken. That's true. That's a good point actually, I think you're right. One thing that surprised me a lot about Korea was that they use so much brick in their architecture. Like when you come here, you'll see mostly brick actually, brick buildings. Sometimes the brick will be painted white. The building material that came to my mind when I imagined Korean architecture. So, but I think they utilize it pretty well. At first I thought it was a bit of an eyesore, but I've learned to really appreciate it.
This is our local GS25.
Yep, good old GS25 over here.
Pick up beer on our way home.
We do not pick up beer on our way home. That happened one time, okay? But GS25 is actually a lifestyle platform, you know? It's not just any regular convenience store. No, it's all you need in life, actually.
Yeah,
You don't need to go anywhere else.
In fact, many influencers eat full meals there.
Yeah, most influencers eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner from GS25. We do not. Actually, I was like, what's all this craze about? And I tried like the kimbap from there, which is kind of similar to like a sushi roll, but like it's Korean. And oh man, it was the most disgusting kimbap roll I've ever had in Korea.
But the triangle ones are pretty good.
But the triangle, yeah, the rice triangles covered in seaweed, those are pretty good.
한국의 편의점이 단순한 간식 구매처를 넘어 택배, 금융, 다양한 간편식까지 처리하는 생활 종합 플랫폼이라는 사실에 찬사를 표했습니다. 이어 그녀가 일하는 공유 오피스에 들어섰죠.
So I'll show you guys the co-working space and I'll put the link to it down in the description below if you'd like to come yourself if you're gonna remote work from Seoul. And I'll also tell you how much it costs per month, how much we paid. Blue Pebbles. So this is the co-working space. There's lots of different rooms to work. It costs about 180,000 won per month, which is about 140 US dollars. And not only do you get a place to work, but you also get all of this stuff, Korean snacks and sweets. There's a little soda machine, of course, a coffee maker. You can even do iced coffee, as the Koreans prefer. And it's 2 floors.
일을 마친 저녁 시간, 운동을 위해 광화문 크로스핏 체육관으로 향했죠. 그런데 정작 충격적인 일은 그 다음에 벌어집니다. 횡단보도 앞에 선 에밀리가 손으로 도로를 가리키며 카메라를 들었습니다. 바로 SNS에서 전 세계적으로 화제가 된 한국의 대각선 횡단보도를 직접 경험했기 때문이었죠.
Alright, it's evening time now. And you may or may not have noticed I'm carrying around this other bag besides my backpack all day. And this is actually my gym bag. So we're heading to our CrossFit gym back towards where we live. And instead of taking the metro, the quickest way to get there is by bus. So we're gonna take you on a little bus adventure. So you might have seen these kinds of crosswalks on social media, like on TikTok and stuff about Korea, where they not only have, you know, the regular like crisscross crosswalk, but they also have this diagonal crosswalk going both ways. And it really is more efficient and quite nice actually to have the diagonal crosswalk, because then you don't have to walk, you don't have to cross twice. Crossing diagonally, trying not to hit any cross traffic that may be going on the other diagonal. I guess that's the only thing you have to really look out for.
But it's people walking. So
But it's people walking, or I mean, sometimes bicycles.
Yeah.
But like
And
the occasional scootering person. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss those when I go back to the US.
you're gonna miss walking when you go back to the US.
This is quite a common sight here in Korea. You'll just see like a pile of trash. But it's not just litter. Yeah, it's not just litter. They're organized into like plastics,
This is trash.
like
And, this is-
unrecyclable trash,
This is paper. Or
paper. In Korea, they leave it at the side on the sidewalk or the side of the road. And then trucks will come by to collect, or sometimes people.
hey, they ate.
Oh, they ate. Oh,
Can I hold the camera for you?
yeah.
안녕하세요.
Welcome to a Korean bus. It's very cute. There's many different colors of seats and handles. Okay. So we have to make a transfer to another bus. More long distance bus. This one, it's green, so it doesn't, so the distance it covers and the area that it services is a little bit smaller. Because in Korea, they have their buses organized by colors. There's like a color code for the buses. So the bus we're gonna get on that'll take us farther is blue. Oh, this is really too bad. I feel like they cut these trees down along this sidewalk. There used to be trees on both sides. That's so sad.
Why did they do that?
I mean, you had to kind of weave in and out of the trees a little bit, but they weren't really like that annoying. That sucks. And we have this beautiful soundproofing wall because on this side of me is a major road. And it produces so much noise that I guess they built this wall to help the residents who live in these apartments. So we are looking for our bus number, which 710, yeah. Eight. What's next to that, those numbers on the right, is which means minutes. So ours is 8 minutes away.
How long is it gonna take?
She's not voicing out how long it's gonna take. She's telling you which one's coming up now.
Oh.
Like which bus is approaching right now. Bus or buses.
그렇게 도착한 광화문이 체육관. 대사관들과 외국계 기업이 모여있는 고층 빌딩 지하로 들어섰습니다. 하지만 진짜 백미는 이 다음 장면이었습니다.
Would be terrifying in any other country but Korea, honestly. Beautiful sunset with the mountains there. This is our building, Lima building, which is the same building as the Irish embassy, actually. So this thing only starts moving when you walk right up to it. And I want to go through. There's a Starbucks over here. This is the floor that has all the restaurants that the Haesawan office workers come to for lunch or after work for dinner. And then CrossFit Super Bomb. 안녕하세요. Go get some noodles, huh? Yeah, we're gonna go get some noodles now. And you guys will see what that means very soon. 냉면, 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 냉면. Most foreigners don't like 냉면. The Koreans are doing their thing. Babe, you passed it. It's right here. The original jingpuk. Usually it's open after we get out. That's so weird. I was about to say that one of the reasons why we always come to this place is because it's really close to the gym and it's always open, like super late. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do chicken tonight.
운동 후에는 예전에 살던 종로구 통인동의 치킨집으로 발걸음을 옮겼죠.
Very frequently, but not that frequently. 안녕하세요. Yeah, let's sit over here. Actually, it's like the most common establishment in Korea. There's more chicken places than cafes, and there's more chicken places than convenience stores even. 맥주, French fry 하나,
And 맥주.
맥주 2개. We've got our appetizer here, our free complimentary appetizer. It's a popcorn noodle. It's like a puff. I can't even describe what kind of flavor it has. But it's like kind of corny, a little salty. It's good. Definitely drunk food. 감사합니다.
감사합니다. 예. 전.
This was such a good meal, but this is way too much chicken. I can't possibly eat any more. There's absolutely no way. I really don't remember this place serving this much chicken, like per order.
Yeah, we used to be able to finish two orders of chicken, but suddenly it's like huge.
Yeah, I think they increased the portion size or something. I don't know. Like really weird.
Yeah.
So the total price for all of this that we ordered ended up being 60,000 won, which is 46 US dollars. Usually a chimek doesn't have to be this expensive, but I think they changed their menu and made the portions a little bit bigger. So yeah, we could have easily just ordered one of those and it probably would have been like 30 bucks, which would sound more reasonable for two people for a chimek dinner. But yeah, I guess it's time to go home now. 안녕히 계세요.
Bye bye. Empty streets. Random guy running.
밤늦게 집으로 돌아가는 길에도 어두운 골목, 하나 없이 환하게 빛나는 가로등과 안전한 거리 분위기에 깊은 안도감을 느꼈죠.
I ran out of tea money on my Metro card, so let's quick stop at the CU and top it up. Nice to see you.
You got it?
Got it. Pretty fast.
So this thing is a warm fridge. Everything is here and it's warm.
Yeah, everything they keep in this is kept warm instead of cold. 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
감사합니다. Alright, so let's see when the next train is coming. Good news! It's on its way to our station right now. It's less than one stop away. I always look at this screen whenever I come down to where the trains are.
There it is.
Oh, and these metro stations are nice because at every single one there are these lockers that you can use for the day.
Well, we weren't expecting guests, but come in.
Welcome to our humbly small abode.
And this is the garden that we have out here. We have some flowers growing. They're kind of beautiful. There's our fan. I set it up to blow on the laundry. Air conditioning unit.
집에 돌아와 한국 인형 뽑기방에서 뽑은 귀여운 아보카도 인형을 보여주며 한국 체류 소외를 밝힌 에밀리. 단순한 스쳐 지나가는 관광객이 아니라 내기 직접 주민처럼 살아보며 체험한 그녀는 한국은 인프라, 치안, 편리함, 그리고 시민의식까지 전 세계에서 단연 으뜸인 나라라고 확신에 차서 전했습니다. 친구들과 나눈 따뜻한 삼겹살 한 끼, 안전하고 효율적인 대각선 횡단보도와 지하철, 그리고 늦은 밤 서촌 골목에서 안심하고 즐긴 치맥의 온기까지 4개월 전만 해도 그저 평범한 해외 도시라 생각했던 서울에서의 하루가 경악과 감동 속에 마무리되었습니다. 우리가 매일 아무 생각 없이 지나치는 그 횡단보도와 지하철 승강장이 지구 반대편 사람들에겐 평생 한번 꼭 누려보고 싶은 꿈의 풍경이었습니다. 여러분은 서울의 일상 속 어떤 풍경이 가장 자랑스러우신가요? 여러분이 에밀리였다면 어느 순간에 가장 깊은 감동을 느끼셨을까요? 오늘도 끝까지 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 다음 시간에도 더 흥미롭고 가슴 뭉클한 이야기로 다시 찾아뵙겠습니다.